A city that listens to its residents, a city that has a canvas for the art of making something new out of what is already there.
A smart city is for Sandpit, a place where you can be surprised by stories that come out of the everyday.
Viable, sustainable, interactive, and successful.
A smart city is open, inventive, and responsive.
So a smart city is a city that allows whoever that is to come and identify a problem or an opportunity and to solve it.
First of all, it's actually understanding what it is and the needs of the people. The second is actually connected. So how do you actually bring everything together in a seamless manner? And the third is both government and private sector working together to solve those problems.
I think the critical ingredients are A, delivering on the basic needs that cities have always met. So providing clean drinking water, providing transport and electricity infrastructure that the citizens expect, but kind of doing that better than we have previously using data and analytics.
Three things that help make a city smart. Connectivity, so people can talk to each other and exchange information. Good services, so we can get around and communicate and talk with each other. And excellent services delivery to give the citizens the very best of what's available.
Yeah, a population that's willing to be daring and to investigate their city. And that's what a smart city can really help to foster, is a culture of a city being a place that you can explore and get amongst.
Now I think the role of government is actually to act as a platform. So inviting the public, inviting corporations, inviting business in to enhance those civic services, but still maintaining that core understanding that governments exist to deliver key services.
First of all, actually opening up their doors to work with the private sector and citizens to work out what their problems are and how those problems can be solved. And secondly is actually opening up government and the data that government has to enable people to freely innovate and help solve problems on behalf of government and with government at the same time.
Being that platform that allows people to move in and out as required wherever that they're addressing. The analogy that we like using at Code for Australia is the mobile phone. So 15 years ago you had Motorola providing your phones and everything was developed by Motorola. Now you have a smartphone and there's endless people that have introduced apps into that phone, and that's what I would like to see in government. So for it to have a million different ways that you can interact and customize your government for your city.
I'd like to see an upspring of innovative startups delivering some of the services.
But something that integrates all of the different layers of the transport, whether it's cycling, cab, Uber, train, bus, whatever it might be.
So this is where we bring startups into government, and for 16 weeks the startup works with the city to really understand, the pain points of city government and how technology can sort of help to address some of those pain points.
A really simple one is booking systems. In the transport space, you don't want traffic doing laps looking for parking spaces. People have done research on this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% of vehicles can be doing laps looking for parking spaces. So you do something simple like you make loading zones bookable. So you book loading zones, but you also align that with the various bookings of meetings that people have to make, whether it's a delivery, a service provision or whatever.